Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is episode number 6. I've labeled it Rebuild Power, Sewage and Garbage. It's really nothing too imaginative. However, I do encourage some comments below. Maybe we can get some names to these facilities, and we'll get them crowned or finished or finalized and set into motion. Anyway, this is a 8 times time lapse. I wanted to blast through this really quick, so about 3.5 hours of video has been edited, cut down, and compressed into about 12.5 minutes, if I recall correctly. I do have some music playing in the background. Let me know what you guys think about the background noise. It might be a little too loud, so I may be deleting it and re-recording this, so you guys will not know about that. Anyway, we started off with the power plant. As you can see, I did take some hints from a power plant in Ontario, in the town of Pickering, so the Pickering Atomic Power Generation Facility. I took some cues, took some hints on how it was to be arranged, and those round buildings, which I'm assuming are where the actual nuclear reactors are located, are closer to the water than the other buildings. Now I know I'm on a peninsula, so you know there's 2 different ways, or even 3 different ways if you look at it, at how the facility could be configured and all that kind of stuff. But this is what I decided on, and I'm pretty happy with the outcome. I didn't do a lot of prop adding or anything like that. I just I wanted to get this done. I wanted to get it out of the way, and I wanted to get back to building and doing some other things. A friend of mine said that she wanted to see a zoo installed. I believe it was a zoo, or maybe it was an amusement park. I'll have to go back into the comments and see what she wrote, but that is what's going to be in the latter half of this video. So I wanted to get this done really quick. So the power plant, really simple, but I made it so that there would be room left over that I could demolish a couple of the smaller buildings and expand the power generation facility. And as you can see here, I'm just kind of doing the detailing with the parking lots and all that kind of stuff. And I found it ironic that I put in those Tesla recharging stands, because you know it is a power station and all that kind of stuff, right? So here I am. I'm pretty much done with it already. This is just minor detail work. I actually stopped the game and reloaded the game a few times as I downloaded assets that I thought I could use, and I found this really cute police station to act like as like a guardhouse. I think it only comes with, like, I don't know, 4 jail cells and like 2 police cars or something like that. So hopefully it'll stay local and it won't go too far. And I downloaded some. I actually installed the Rico mod, and allowed me to plop in some ploppable and growable buildings and stuff like that. So I found a whole pile of warehouses, work sheds, and like a small low-rise office administration buildings that we can include in here. The one thing I did forget was a fire station. I believe I figured, you know, having a fire station in the area would be a good idea. Maybe when we go back into the actual regular time building phase, I'll run back over to this side and I will plop in a fire hall of some sort. But you'll see how much room I'm going to have and where I get to do a bunch of the other stuff as I ramble on and on here, staring at myself do weird things with the controls and all that kind of weirdness. Anyway, so yeah, basically everything's been done here. I had a little bit of detailing done. I didn't think I really needed to do a whole heck of a lot. Maybe I could revisit it, or maybe we could do another video of where I really focus, like spend an entire, you know, segment on detailing stuff. But I'm happy with what I had done. At this point, I'm just dropping in some tanks, just some random erratic stuff. I don't know how you say that. Anyway, in hopes that it would, you know, make it look less plain, more lived in, or more active and all that kind of stuff. And I was having issues with the Rico mod. I guess things didn't load correctly, but even though it said it loaded correctly, damn you, Rico mod. But everything else seems to be going well, and I've been learning from my mistakes. I've actually been downloading content, and then I would test it on like a secondary save game to see if it would actually work, and then I would implement it in the actual live save game, like the working save game for this particular city. So it worked out really well. It's been working out really well. I'm very happy with the performance of the save game and the mods and all that kind of stuff. And I've just been really happy with it. So I've been encouraged, and I've been having a lot of fun finding new assets and doing new things and coming up with some really great ideas. And so I had just finished, as you can see, I just finished doing the on and off ramps for this particular area's work area, or interchange site, I guess you want to call it. And what I'm doing now is I'm actually building the garbage and recycling facility. So I found these retaining walls. I think they're from like a Japanese mod pack or something like that. They're like the retaining seawall or something. So you don't actually need it. It uses the same key anarchy mod as you would do like those really like those seawalls and stuff like that I had around the power plant. And I used these as kind of like I didn't want to have that white thick border all the way around the edge, so this actually worked out really well. I had to futz around a little bit to get the height map to work, or the leveling tool to work correctly with it, because it kind of left like this weird janky edge on it. I think I ended up fixing it afterwards, but you don't really notice it until you're like really up close and you're really paying attention to it. But I really liked how this came out. So like with like a semi-sunken road. And then see what I did here, I kind of hit it with the industrial road here, and then I had a small little ramp going down. I ended up building another interchange over top, which you're going to see in a little bit. But I spent a little bit of time fiddling around trying to get the recycling buildings to all mesh together and fit together and look nice without it looking cluttered. Like it looked busy, but it didn't look... like it was over busy. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. Like where you see other builds and other constructions and other like dioramas and stuff, and it just looks way too busy and way too much going on for you to actually pay attention to anything. Here I tried to keep the busyness down to a minimum. I tried to keep the props down to a minimum. A lot of the assets, I didn't put in a whole lot of stuff. But I did spend time over and over again. This is actually a couple different video edits, video segments all thrown together after I edited and cut things out and put things back in as I downloaded new stuff. And each time I download stuff, I have to shut the game right off, dump it right to desktop, install the new content, test it, and then open it up in the actual game just to make sure that it is working correctly. So here I am at the recycling facility buildings, that whole factory thing that I had in the last build. This is just in a new location. It's all the same buildings and all that kind of stuff. And I just kind of tried different configurations and putting it all together and making it look like it was, you know, haphazard, but like a puzzle piece where you kind of like put it all together and it's all, you know, enclosed and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, and then I kind of threw down some gravel, which wasn't exactly the kind of gravel that I wanted. I wanted the dirt gravel paint, like the surface painter, to match the dirt of the dirt road, like the stock dirt road, and I couldn't find that for some reason. I don't know where it went, or maybe it just disappeared, or maybe it got updated out or something. Anyway, so here, yeah, I'm just throwing in a bunch of like the containers that you would normally see. I would assume you would normally see at like some sort of recycling facility where it's basically all trucks getting ready to cart things away. I used to have a bunch of dump trucks and like dump trailers and other things. Like these ones are all the default one that come with the with this asset pack for the recycling facilities. All those green trucks that I put down, and then I had a couple like tanker props from some other things. But it's not what I exactly wanted. I wanted like dump trucks and front end loaders and stuff like that. And I was running out of steam at this particular moment in time, and I didn't really want to look any further than I already had done, or at least put any more work into it. But then I found this really cool, fun decal. It was like trash or garbage or something like that. So I was experimenting with a couple little decals, and then I just connected everything up, and then I moved on to the next section, I think, and that's where I saved it and started over again. Oh, what I did was, yes, I remember now. I didn't connect the main power from the power plant to the to the city, so I just made sure that I had connected everything up. And you know what, all these lines are going to get changed, they'll disappear, or they'll get restructured in some fashion. I just wanted to get the power to the city, and then we can kind of modify the power as we go. So and as you can see, there was like water coming up over the embankment wall around the power plant. That seems to happen when you do terraforming in pause, and it comes back every time you load a save. But if you run it for a couple seconds, it all goes away anyway. So here we are at the water treatment plant, and I tried a bunch of different keys. Like, I downloaded some assets, but they weren't like draggable, they were just like ploppables, and I still couldn't quite figure out how to make them work correctly, so I just kind of went with a steel wall key, which is like a very industrial, very ugly looking structure, which I think kind of fits with the water recycling plant. I did kind of want to use, I thought the upgrade tool would allow me to switch out one key for another, and I would have done the steel all the way around, but it didn't let me do that, and I did not want to go through and rebuild everything. So this is just me moving forwards, and again, I'm really running out of steam by this point. I had been recording for well over 4 hours. I had been in game for most of a day, so I would say at least 6 or 7 hours just having the game open and closed in Steam, and open and closed in Steam, and downloading and testing and downloading and testing and editing and throwing all this stuff together. So I hope you guys appreciate the work that I've been doing today. Probably not. Anyway, I just hope you're enjoying it anyway. So again, I had a map that I was going to use, or excuse me, a Google Maps image that I was going to use to use the images, the satellite views of the water treatment plant in my hometown, and I didn't really find that, so I just figured I'll cluster some buildings together, some administrative buildings, get the facility up and running at the minimum, and then if I need to, I can expand out, or if I need to redesign it at a later time, I'll redesign it at a later time. And then here I'm just doing some last minute stuff. I'm just getting the fence around it to make it look like it's a secure municipal facility and all that kind of stuff. And then Bob's your uncle. So I'm nearing the end of the time lapse, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish out, enjoy the rest of this music, and then I will see you guys back in a sec. Alright guys, we are back, and I am really excited to do some actual building with you guys. So, as you guys can see in the time lapse, what I had done was I did all this kind of stuff, and I had basically finished. The water treatment plant doesn't have a lot of detail, but it's good enough for now, and it will expand, and I may revisit it at some point in time, or I might just do some detail work off camera and maybe throw it into a quick time lapse at the next in the next session. I've got the recycling plant finished and all done with this fun little turnout thing, which will reduce the amount of time that comes for people to come in and out. And the highway is all connected up, so we are ready to rock. We are ready to power this place, I think. Yes, we are all ready to power this place, and we are ready to enjoy the fruits of our labor. So what we're going to do is we are going to grow the city a little bit. We're going to also work on building a nice little entertainment center, and you know what? I am going to quickly pause the recording, and I'm going to come right back. I'm going to go check and see what that latest comment was from my good friend Bianca, and we will see what she had said. I will be right back. Okay, she said amusement park, and I believe I have amusement park open. Amusement park, it looks like I am ready to open it. I just need to create a park area. All right, I'm excited. I really wanted to get this going. So what do you guys think about putting it here and then kind of growing the commercial area around it? What do you guys think? Is that too close, or should I be focusing on transit? You know what? Let's build the the amusement park first, and then we will focus on doing the transit, okay? I don't know how much time I have left to record. I think the time lapse ended at 12, almost 13 minutes, so I should keep this under 20 minutes. We'll see how that goes. What do I need? I need a park area. So we'll do this whole chunk of land right here. We'll do all of this. We're just gonna do it just like this. I think. I like that. We'll just square this off just to make it look okay. And what we'll do as well is we'll do some parking, and we'll set it up so that there's like a little transit-y hub. And I think maybe we could just connect this and this, connect all of that together, and then we'll have a nice little drive around thinger. What do you guys think? Alright, so I need a regular street. And again, this will probably be all updated and upgraded. But I'm not going to worry about it right just yet. That's not what I want. I want the... Is that the one? Yes, it is. I want that. Because I want to see where I'm building and what I'm doing. We're going to try to keep this as level as possible. And we're going to bring it to here. And then... we'll do that for now, but I might have to redo this and turn it into like a nice sweeping approach of some sort. Yeah. Alright. Okay. So what we'll do is we will focus on the grounds, and we're going to need a new name for this place. So we're going to go with need a name Amusement Park or Theme Park? Theme Park. Theme Park? No, Amusement. I don't know why that came up. Go away. Oh, and it... Okay. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Let's start with the construction. Shall we? And I'm going to put the main gate... I'm going to put the main gate like right in the middle. And I'm not going to have any side gates. Everyone's going to have to filter in through here. And that way it'll just... Actually, no. I'll probably have one on the other side, or at least have one down here with like a secondary bus entrance. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so that means I'll move this down to here. And I get the congratulatory thingamadoober. And what does it unlock? So it unlocks the side gate, a souvenir shop, restrooms, a couple game booths, carousels, a park cafe, and that's it. And a plaza. Okay, well that's not going to be a whole lot, but we can throw in some props, we can throw in some things, some stuff, and possibly some junk, and we'll be able to throw in a whole bunch of new stuff as we get going. So we will start. I'm going to do the side entrance, and I'm going to do the side entrance right here. And this will be like right with, I'll have like a little bus stop or something stopping right here. And I do want to put in trams, and this will probably be like a secondary tram location or something. So we'll get that started. What we're also going to do is we're going to keep this very loose. We're not going to do the grid format, so this will be a nice sweeping pathway system, and I'm doing this with the intention of allowing for stuff to be built in the middle and around it. So we'll have a couple different ways to get around, like thus, and we will also shoot off this way, and we'll just kind of park it like that, and then we'll have one last one that will, you know what, I'm going to be straight on this one, and we're just going to drive it out to the edge, right, yeah, here's good. And then this might be like where all the amenities go and all that kind of stuff. So let's put some in. So we need an amusement park plaza. Okay, we'll do the plaza right at the very beginning, or do we, let's do it. Can we get around this? Oh, yuck. Why did it do that? Oh no, that's why. Oh dear. I don't like that at all. Okay, let's try leveling it all out, I guess. We'll use this as the center, I guess, or like the leveling, the main leveling point, I guess. I don't know how this is going to work out. We'll just select everything, and we'll hit the magic Control H. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad, and we can, we can work with this. So let's get my fancy schmancy. No, the other way, guy. All the way down. There we go. I'll get the leveling tool, and we're going to set it at this terrain height, and we're going to go up to a 50 brush size. Yes. Yeah, this is going to be... Oh, save. Auto save. I wonder if I have some retaining wall bits that would actually work really well with this. I might have to look into that and see how it goes, see how it comes out, see how it looks and stuff. We'll get this all flattened out. We'll get this all cleaned up and making it at least look a little bit better, although I don't need that side done. Okay, how does that look? That actually doesn't look too bad. I'm going to flatten out this road too, so we'll flatten the road. We'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, here, and we'll see how that looks and goes. Oh, perfect. Actually, that works swimmingly. I'm going to take that. I'm going to run with that. I'm going to enjoy that. I like it. That we can actually do some stuff with that along the back, so that's not so bad. Okay, moving on. We've done that. We've done the plaza. What do we got next? We have a cafe. Okay, the cafe will go there. What else do we have? We have a souvenir shop. Okay, souvenir shop. Let's throw the souvenir shop here. Whoops, I went a little too far. Okay, why can't I see everything here? Souvenir shop. Oh, and of course we're going to need restrooms, right? So we'll throw the restrooms right back here, get that out of the way. Restrooms, so we've got a game booth, and then we've got another game booth, and then we have a carousel. Why don't we put the game booth on either side of the carousel? I think that'll be pretty good. So we'll do game booth here. Carousel. Okay. And then we'll do game booth here. But I'm not quite done because I think we can get that a little bit closer. How does that look? Oh, that's much better. Okay. Oh, and I need to turn prop anarchy off so that the trees don't stick up through the ground. Oh, that looks way better. I really like that. That looks really good. Most excellent. Okay. Alright. What else do we need to mesh? Oh, you, Mr. Tree. You need to move over here. Thank you. And you're okay. You're actually not that bad. Move you out of the way. Move you out of the way. You guys are okay. You need to move, sir. And try to get this really, really quick so it's not wasting too much time. That's okay. You can move over. Come on. Oh, well, you're lost. Okay. You need to move. I think we're good now. Yeah. I think we're good. We're good. All right. And I think we have everything installed, right? Yes. All right. Let's see what else we can throw in here for the heck of it. I wonder. Let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we can. We'll do a couple little tiles like this. We'll do one here. I'm gonna turn my mouse sensitivity. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna turn the mouse sensitivity way down. This will let me be a little more precise. And I think that's what I was looking for. Yeah. And I want, no, I want this tool again. Yeah, I want two more. I want two more of these. So we're gonna throw, just turn it just a tiny bit. There we go. Get that one there. And we'll get the one straightened out a little bit. Come on. Oh. Come on. Okay. That's as straight as I'm going to make it, I think. Good. I'm happy with that. And now let's do some things. What do we got? We got these props. So let's do... Oh, I wonder if I have a fountain. Let's look up a fountain. Hey, look at that. I got a fountain. I have a nice fountain there. Okay. No, too small. Oh, there we go. I like that. Let's put that one in. Okay, let's go back to the props. We're going to do some signage because I don't think there's some signage. Oh, these are the ones here, right? They are, but you know what? We're gonna use these guys anyway because they're really neat signs. I wish I could get closer. I can't really get any closer. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. And we'll put up a couple little corner signs. Can I get one squeezed in here somewhere? There. You guys have to go this, and this way to get to where you want to go. All right. And now we'll just throw in some benches, give people some nice places to sit after they go to the cafe. We already have a balloon cart there. Do we need another pony ride thingy? Nah, we don't need another pony ride thingy. What about this fortune teller coin game doobly thing? Let's throw one in. Let's throw that one there, and then we'll throw in the other coin game over. Let's throw it here. Kind of clean up this little gap. And then what's this thing? I don't know what this thing is. What is this? What does it say? A cotton candy cart. Okay, we'll put the cotton candy cart like right here. Perfect. Yeah. It's not glorious, but I like it. And that's going to be the beginning of a pretty awesome amusement park, I think. Yeah. Okay, we're going to now focus on something. What are we going to focus on? We're going to focus on bringing out the parking. And we want sufficient amounts of parking for everybody. So we're probably going to do a length probably from here to yeah. Is that in the way? That is in the way. So we'll do that. And we'll level that out with the road. What we're also going to do is we're going to connect it. Oh, it doesn't want to do it like right in the middle. There. That's okay. I like that. Actually, that works out really well. Okay, let's do that. So we're going to... Okay. We're going to pick this, this, here, and here. And we're going to use this as the leveling guide. And that's perfecto. And let's throw in the parking lots, the actual lottage. And we'll get this thing started. Okay. This is the part that's like the most, not the most challenging, but it's definitely, it would be easier if you had like a really steady hand along with like a really low DPI mouse, just to make sure that you can get like really precise a lot and do that. Man, then you gotta like straighten it out again. That's not straight. That's straight. And take my finger off the right mouse button. I'm focusing too much on getting this precise. Let's just get them in. So I'm going to do this and here, and I got to watch my time because I'm nearing the end. And we're also going to get a lot of these handicap stalls dropped in. And there. I don't know if this was a good idea to put them in this way, but we'll see. We'll see how it works out when you actually turn it on and let the people drive in and stuff like that. Come on. Good enough. And then I'll throw in a few more right here. So I'll do, yeah, I'll just, you know what, I'll just throw them in the middle, throw them in the row here. Maybe there's another one that will actually work. No. Ah, okay, here we go. This will do. This will do nicely. We'll do that. We'll do that, flip it around, and then we'll do two more, and then we'll call the parking lot a done deal. Now, unfortunately, I'm running out of time, and I don't think I'm going to be able to focus entirely on the transit. But I think what I'll do is next round or next session, I'll introduce the transit system, and I'll try to get a tram set up along with some pathways and stuff. You guys can see I did some pathing here. I fiddled around with the roundabout a little bit and tried to do these like slipways, which would reduce the lag in traffic and all that kind of stuff. And it looks like I gotta adjust the height of that, so I'll fix all that later, and then maybe figure out something to go along the back wall here, or the embankment, maybe some brickwork or something like that. I think I have something in my asset pile that would actually work with that. And you guys see I've started building just some pathways and stuff like that, and I believe people have been walking on it already, and these are really short. I gotta stretch those out. I don't know why. I don't even know why I have those there. I don't need those there. Yeah, maybe I'll get rid of those, because we don't need these ramps, because, well, people are coming from this side and going over to here, and in that location as well. All right, let's hit play and see what happens. So we've really got to focus on building up the residential areas, because we just don't have enough people. We got to get that started. Looks like, I don't know if you guys can hear all the chiming and all the binging and all that kind of stuff. It looks like a lot of people are really happy with the amusement park. And now that it's up and running, I think there's going to be a lot of happiness. A lot of people coming in. Looks like we got people showing up already to going to the amusement park. That is great. I might introduce traffic lights here, or traffic signals, and I may have to upgrade this road, or create make this a lot slower and force people to go around on another route, which will probably be the most likely of solutions. So but we're going to worry about that at a later time. I'm also going to restrict parking on this road and force everybody into parking here. So no parking, no parking, no parking, no parking. Perfect. All the no parking. That's great. Okay. I like it. Very happy with that so far. That has traffic lights, I think. Yeah, there's traffic lights there. I might turn that off. In fact, I'm going to do that now just to say that I've done it. And we'll turn that into that. We'll have to go around and we'll have to adjust all the other ones later, but that can wait for now. So we've already got a bunch of people parked in here, which is great. And how many people we got? We already have, we've already met the entertainment level, and we're quickly motoring through the visitors. So I think by the next episode, this should have upgraded already. So guys, I'm going to end it here. I hope you are happy with the construction, Bianca. I couldn't put any more in, but as I unlock more levels for the amusement park, we'll throw some more in. If anybody's got any ideas on what to name the city or any of the areas or the regions, please pipe up. Throw your comments down in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you click that little bell, you'll be able to get reminders of when I post my next video. That way you'll be the first ones to see it. Guys, thank you very much. I hope you have a great day. I hope you've been having a great summer. I know that I've been having a fantastic summer. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.